Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Mark Evans. Welcome to week 7 of our net 298 class. I hope things are going well for you, that you're progressing in the class and learning and growing, and some of this stuff starting to make some sense to you, and you can kind of uh, just make headway with it. As I go through it with you, I'm refreshing my memory. It's been a long time since I've had the classes and looked at the stuff. It's kind of all coming back to me slowly because a lot of it is really not that hard once you kind of understand the terminology and the acronyms and things like that. So hopefully you're doing well. In week 7, we're going to be talking about Active Directory. Now, Active Directory is relatively easy to understand in principle. Um, it's almost like a giant phone book, if you will, and hence the name directory. So imagine that you have a network and you have a bunch of computers on it, and you have printers on it, maybe you have scanners, different kind of pieces of equipment might be hooked up to it. And as an IT person, you need to know where they're at and how they communicate. You may need to know their addresses. You just kind of need to know the organizational structure, if you will, of your IT stuff. So Active Directory is just that. It shows you a list of the computers, if you will, the list of the printers, a list of all the other types of things, where they're at in the network, where they're hooked up, how you have them talking to each other, if you will, that sort of thing. So it gives you a representation of the architecture of your network, and that's important because you may have things trying to communicate and conflict with each other. You may need to know the addresses of something as you work on them. You may need to know the size of your network, things like that. So just imagine it as a big phone book, or as I said, a directory. So we're going to learn a little bit about that this week, talk about how to put it together, how to manipulate it, how to understand it, and just see, how valuable Active Directory is to an IT professional. I hope the class is going well for you. It's week 7, so we have 7, 8, 9, and 10, and we're done. So please take some time to look at the grade book, make sure everything's getting caught up. You can still catch up anything that you're running behind on, with the exception of discussion posts. So if you're running a wee bit behind, you've still got time to get some stuff turned in, get the best grade that you can possibly get. If you got any questions or concerns, text me, email me, let me know, and I'll be happy to help you. I'll see you in class.